Hey guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today is going to be more of like a vlog style video today. I just really want to talk about my experience at Tumbler Invasion. I know it's been a couple of weeks or so since, maybe longer, and I haven't made a video yet, and I'm so sorry. I wanted to bring my camera, and do like a whole vlog there, but I mean, lesson learned. I will do that next year for sure. But if you were at Tumbler Invasion, you know that it was a really well put together event. It was so much fun. Everybody there was so super nice, and it was my first time meeting pretty much everybody that I met there that day, and I had such an amazing experience with everybody. Like, the whole Tumbler community, I know there's always a little bit of drama here and there, no matter what group that you're a part of in life, but I feel like as a whole the Tumbler community is so sweet and wholesome, and everybody is like family, and I'm just really grateful that I got to experience that at Tumbler Invasion a few weeks ago. And my super cute shirt, I love it so much. I told my friend I was gonna like take some vinyl and put staff on the back to make myself feel important. But before I get like a whole lot into like the event and everything, I do want to say that where the event was, it was in Sevierville, Tennessee, so really close to like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and everything. That was such a good location, and next year they're having, it's the same convention center, the same place. So I just want to let everybody know that it was a fantastic venue and a really good area to hold something like this, because not only was the convention center itself really beautiful, the hotel was nice. The area, there was so much stuff to do while I wasn't working. So if I wasn't teaching a class or hanging out at the event and shopping the vendor booths and all of that stuff, me and my friends were going out to dinner, or we went indoor snow tubing. We went to the Titanic Museum, where I got this fantastically beautiful coffee mug. And I went on a mountain coaster, and I went on the little sky lift thing that takes you to the top of the mountain, where there was a live bluegrass band, shops and food, and a park for kids. Like, it was just a really wonderful like area to host this. And also there was a whole water park, indoor and outdoor water park, several of them at the hotel. There was 3 different hotels that were like, it was all named the same thing, but they were like different branches. But there was a lot to do for kids too. It was a very family-friendly venue, and I just want to let everybody know that. So if you plan on coming next year, if you're able to bring your kids, definitely do it. I want to bring mine next year, so they can experience all of the fun stuff when I'm not working. Now, getting into the event, of course, I did love all of the booths that were there. I met some really nice people. I'm gonna throw out some names specifically because I met a lot of people. Didn't catch everybody's names, but these big names that I'm about to throw out there, I was starstruck when I met them, and they were so stinking kind. So I met Thirsty Turtle Tumblers. If you are on TikTok, then you know them. They are absolutely incredible people. Didn't think that they would know who I was at all, because I'm not super big on TikTok. I need to be more active on TikTok. But I walked up to them at the VIP dinner that was hosted on the first night, which was absolutely delicious. And they were like, "Oh, Courtney, like, yeah, we know you." And I'm like, holy crap, what? And then when I taught my class on Saturday morning, they actually came in, brought me a Starbucks coffee, lended me their torch, because I did have to epoxy everybody's tumblers after the class. And they lended me their torch so I could like pop bubbles, of course, and all that stuff, because I was not prepared for that. And it was just such a kind, selfless thing. We'd never met each other before this. So shout out to Thirsty Turtle Tumblers, absolutely incredible people. Also, I met Wendy from TikTok. She's another TikTok superstar. Never met her before. She was so super sweet. I met her at the dinner, introduced myself, and then I actually had to kind of like, I don't want to say I crashed her class, because I tried to be quiet, but I had to like be in the background and epoxy everybody's tumblers from my class while her class was going on. And as she was setting up, I was telling her, you know, like, I can come back later. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Like, it's totally fine. I can come back tonight, even like while the room is empty. And she was so nice. Oh, honey, no, like, you're fine. You're not stepping on anybody's toes. You go back there, you do what you need to do. It's fine. You know, she could have very well been like, you know what? Yeah, like, I don't want you back here. I'm trying to teach, like, leave. But she was so kind and welcoming and was just like, yeah, like, go do your thing, like, you're fine. So that was something that stuck out to me. Like, she was really, really sweet. And then while I was about to start epoxying those tumblers, Tiffany Talks a Lot from TikTok also came in. Again, never met each other before. And she goes, oh, honey, you're going to need some help, because I had a lot of tumblers to epoxy. She could have peeked in the window, been like, oh, that sucks, and then went up, done her shopping or got coffee or relaxed in her hotel room, whatever. But she chose to come in and help me epoxy these tumblers. So there was multiple really long tumbler turners. She started at one end, I started at the other, we met in the middle. She did not have to do that. She absolutely did not have to do that, but she did, and it was so helpful. Like, I was very, very thankful for that, because that would have taken me a hot minute. But that was just really, really sweet. And then I found her before I left that Sunday, the next Sunday morning, and she just gave me like this pep talk about my business. And it was something that I didn't know that I needed to hear, but like I can still just hear her like hyping me up. And again, she didn't have to do that. She had no idea, like, we'd never met each other before, but like, just such sweet, kind people. And then the hosts of the Tumbler Invasion itself, it was hosted by Glitter It Perfect, and such nice people. Again, never met each other in real life. First thing Nick does whenever he sees me, when I get there on Thursday afternoon, he goes, can I hug you? And I'm like, I'm a hugger, like, yeah, come here. So like, that was great. And his wife, again, super, super sweet, amazing people. They hosted a really fantastic event. This was a first time thing for a lot of us there. That was the first event that they had ever hosted. It was the first time I ever taught one. I think the Turtles were telling me it was the first time they ever taught a live class as well. So we were talking about how there's a lot of things that now we know that we can do to improve next year. But I do hope that I get to come back next year. I would love to be there to teach again. It was so much fun. I didn't get all of the pictures that I wanted to, because as cheesy as it sounds, I was living in the moment. I wish I would have gotten more pictures with everybody that I met. I don't think I got any pictures with any of the people that I just mentioned. But it was still so much fun, and next year I will get 1,000 billion pictures, I promise. Now, the last thing that I do want to mention that I experienced there, and this isn't something that's going to be like an every year thing. When I go here, I'm going to experience it, but it was a very, very special thing. My husband and I just bought our first home. We've been renting all of our relationship together. Neither one of us have been homeowners before. And my mentorship group is this tight-knit group of people that, you know, I get a little more personable with, and I share more of like personal life stuff, like while I'm going live with them, or like, you know, whatever. So they've known for a while, for months really, that I was in this process, and like, hey, I got pre-approved, and oh, now I got approved, and oh, now we picked out a house, and now we're about to move in. Again, these ladies, I've never met them in person. There's one person in that group, the owners of the Glitter Grind, that I have met in person a couple of years ago. But everybody else, I've never met these people before in real life. We talk daily, we post, I go live, we interact, but like to meet in person, we've never met in person. And I hope I don't get emotional when I start talking about this, because this wonderful group of people put together a surprise housewarming party for me. And on Saturday, they said, hey, can you, it was one of the ladies, I've done asked her if I could share this. Her name is Amy. She's the one that really like put it all together and put a lot of work into it. But she said, I need you to come to my room at 3 o'clock. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm thinking, like, they were acting, the ladies that were there, they were acting kind of funny. So like, I knew something was going on. I was thinking maybe like a cake, or just like hanging out and like, congratulations on like, you just finished teaching your first class, like we're gonna hang out and eat cake and whatever. I walked in, and a few of the ladies that were able to be there in person were there, and the entire room was decorated, and they were live on my mentorship group for the ladies that couldn't be there. and the whole room was decorated. There was a banner, there were lights and balloons and food and cupcakes and a big table covered in presents. We've never met before, you know what I mean? I am a stranger to these people. I know we interact every day on YouTube and social medias and one-on-one sessions and stuff like that, but we've never met in person before. And the amount of work that went into this was insane. My dear friend, I call everybody, even, you know, everybody that's watching, subscribe to my channel, viewers, mentorship group, y'all are my friends. So this dear friend of mine, Amy, the one that put all of this together, she worked on it for like 2 months. She actually got a hold of my Amazon wish list, which, like, you know, I put a wish list together for things that, like, I'd scroll through Amazon and see that I would want to eventually buy it for my home, so I'd put it in the list. She had a hold of my list, and then she screenshotted everything in the list and made her own list of the same things and shared it with my mentorship group, so when people would buy things off of it, I wouldn't notice that it was coming off of my list, okay? Then she had these people, excuse me, she had these people send everything to her home. She wrapped everything. She crammed her car full of all of this stuff and drove to Tennessee for this event. And her and the other ladies that were able to be there, they decorated the room. You know, they I have like a giant card with notes from everybody in my group. And I even had this beautiful crown to wear while I was opening all of my presents. And she also made a Courtney's Customs Mentorship Group housewarming party, Sevierville, Tennessee, the date, and mailed me pictures of everything. That was the pictures that were taken when I was meeting people and opening my presents, and it was just the absolute best time ever. And just like I said earlier, such genuinely kind people. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw up the video from that my best friend was taking behind me, because she knew about this too. She was recording me walking in to the hotel room to see all of this. It is filmed on an iPhone, so like it might be skinny on your guys' screen that you're watching now, but take a look. Hi. Hi. Can I come in?
Surprise! Don't cry, baby.
Thank you. What is this?
It's your housewarming party.
This is your housewarming party.
There's no crying, because now I'm crying.
Oh my god!
We're already
And we have you live
group,
on there.
so
Oh
everybody's
god!
We are live on Courtney's mentorship group.
Oh my god!
Get her a tissue. Amy, get her a tissue. And then bring the box over here.
I had to take her phone. So give me your phone.
Thank you guys. So I was sobbing. I'm a crier. But the whole thing was live in my mentorship group, so the people that weren't there were able to still watch and all of that stuff. But it was just really nice and really selfless, and I just want to say, again, I know I said it a billion times to everybody in my mentorship group, but thank you so much. I know you guys are watching. You guys are amazing. And if you guys are able to come to Tumbler Invasion next year, please definitely do it. You will not regret it. It was so much fun. Again, meeting such sweet, kind, genuine people. Regardless if I'm teaching or not, I will be there, so I would love to meet you. My best friend, whenever we were walking around the event, she did tell me that there was a few people that were like, she noticed that they were like, that's Courtney over there, like, that's Courtney, but didn't come up to me and say hi or anything, and she didn't tell me this until later. But if you guys ever see me out somewhere, I've had people stop me at Family Dollars and Walmarts and gas stations and tell me hi, and like they watch my channel and everything. Please don't ever be afraid to come up to me and say hi. I will probably give you the biggest squeeze hug ever, and I will just be so ecstatic and happy to meet you. So at the next event that I'm at, or if you just see me out somewhere, please come and say hi to me. It will absolutely make my day. That's all I have for you guys today. I just really wanted to share how amazing this event was. And if you go to tumblerinvasion.com, I believe that's the website. I'll link it down below. But they do already have a countdown to the next event. So I don't think tickets are on sale yet or anything like that. That'll probably come closer to like January or something. But please get your ticket. Even if it's not for a class, just go experience just the wholesome, sweet, kind, happy vibe that is Tumbler Invasion and all of the amazing people that are in it. Before I go, like always, I do have y'all's cup of positivity for the day, and today's quote is, "The more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more you attract great things into your life." That is all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I don't do a lot of vlog style videos. Should I do more? Should I do less? Like, should I just not do them anymore? Please let me know. I hope you guys have the best day ever, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!